Hi everybody, this is Mary for Stampin' Camp with Mary, Mary's Stamping Happenings. And I'm recording this for Tips and Techniques Tuesday, but in March I'm going to send this out early for anyone who purchases from me in March. But I want to show you how to make a pencil, or what I call, it's a pencil holder. Let me bring this up so you can see it all. It's a pencil holder, or it holds like your spritzers, your scissors, things like this. And you can get them, you can make them almost any size. This one here, it's 3 inches tall, and it uses a sheet of 6 by 6. Well, it uses six by 6 sheets of designer series paper. I am going to make one because I want one to hold my brushes, my blending brushes, and that's one that uses 6 by 6 is just not big enough to hold more than a few of them. So I'm going to use, now you could use a 4 by 4, it would give you a 2-inch one. A 6 by 6 gives you a 6-inch one. I am going to, a 5 by 5 would give you a 2.5-inch one. A 7 by 7 will give you a 3.5-inch one. I'm using an 8 by 8, and you can use up to a 12 by 12 if you want a 6-inch rise. So I've got some of it already done, so you don't have to sit here and look at them. Watch me do all 6 of these. I'm going to show you a few different things. With my hands still bothering me and still not fully functional, I'll give you 2 ways how to fold this. This is an origami. And so it's just folded. I did glue it together to hold it up. But what you're going to need is you're going to need 8 pieces of 8 by 8 designer series paper. Now you're going to need 6 8 by 8s. I just cut up some from one of my celebration packs, and then it gives you all of these that you can use as cards. And then you're going to need 6, and I'll tell you right now what you're going to need to do different sizes than this. You're going to need the length, just short of the length. So this is 4 inches, and this is just short of 2 inches. So because I'll show you how you fold them. So what you're going to need is you're going to need contrasting or coordinating colors of cardstock, and then you're going to be decorating that. But I am using, these are just under 4 by 2 inches. Okay, so I've got one that I'm going to show you at the end how to do, but there are 2 ways you can do this one. First off, I will show you, where is it? Because of my hand, I find this is the easiest one to do. You're going to need your Simply Scored, and you're going to put this in the corner. And since this is 8 inches, you're going to do it at half. So you're going to score at half of that, which is 4 inches, and then you're going to score. You've got 4 inches here, so you're going to score those halfway too, which is 2 and 6 inches. Okay, then you're going to turn it a quarter turn, and you don't necessarily need to do it. I find it a lot easier to do it this way. And again, you're going to score half at 4, then half of that 4 at 2, and half of that 4 at 6. Or half of that to it. It's, oh, jeez. Mary, 6.5, not 6. I want 6. Okay. So now what I am going to do, and this is where my hand, I need my bone folder, I am going to take a corner and I am just going to do the corner. Now you don't want to do it right up to the line, you just want to do it a little way from those score lines. Why? Because I tell you, when you fold it, you don't want those on the score lines to get involved in that. Okay, and you can fold, you can burnish all of these score lines if you want. I do it as I go with this one. Sometimes I don't. And I'll show you, this one is a directional one and I want it a certain way, and I'll show you how that's the reason I do it this way. Okay. All right, so I did it all of this way. Then what I am going to do is I am just going to fold these in. See, now that's the reason why you don't want to put it right to the score line. Just like this. Then I'm going to flip it over, see? And then I'm just going to fold these just like this. You want to get it really good fold. And I'm going to fold this one back also. Now here, see, if you want to score it, or to burnish it, it'll be a lot easier. And then what you want to do is you want to fold this center one also, just like this. Okay? Now, you're going to take your piece, and for this one, I am using the Granny Apple Green, because the Granny Apple Green is right there. I am just going to put this piece right in here. Now this, you may have to cut this a little smaller. That's why it says it should be under 4 inches and just under 2 inches. Now you're going to take that and put it in one of those corners. Then what you're going to do is you're just going to slide this right in here and tighten it up. And there you go. Okay? That's you need 6 of these. Okay? So I'm going to show you another way how to do this if you don't have a simply scored. Second of all, if you have 2 good wrists. So what I am going to do is I am just going to put, no, I don't want to cut it. Okay, so I'm just going to put this up here, and I am just going to fold it just like that, okay? And again. Then I'm going to put the fold up there, and I'm going to fold this halfway. I'm going to fold that right up to the edge too, okay? You see what I'm doing? I'm just making that's 2 inches. I folded at 4 inches, folded at half 4 inches. Then I folded at 2 inches. And then I'm just going to put this one up there again. Okay? And I'm going to fold it. Okay, then I'm going to take it and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to fold it in half, butt it up there, fold it in half. Flip it over, put the fold up on the top, and then just fold it in half again, that half, and burnish it. I just find it easier with my hand because right now it's getting sore. My wrist is getting sore from trying to fold and hold, and the other way is faster and easier for me. I am doing my therapy, so at least it's a lot better. Okay, so that's all you need to know. You're done. And again, what I am going to do, where is my other little piece here? Oh, there it is. And again, you're just going to fold these corners till it almost touches those score lines. Okay. And the reason why I'm showing you how to do this is because I know I'm going to get this wrong. I know it's going to not show up and down. It's going to show up crosswise, so I'll have to redo it, and I'll just show you how to redo it. Okay? So, you want to go like this, and like this, and then you want to see it like this, and see it's like this. I did it on the, nope, I didn't do it on the first one. I want to go like this and this. Then I want to, it's not going to be right. No. There we go. And flip it over, Mary. Oh, it's going to be right. See? You're going to have the flowers these ways. Okay? So then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cherry cobbler and stick it in there. And again, it's so hard to do with one hand. My right wrist just does not want to work. Okay. And then I'm just going to pop that in. Just like that. And again, you may need to cut that little red piece, that coordinating piece, or you may have to have two really good hands, which I don't. It's hard for me to get it in all the time. There. Oh. I don't have strength, and after doing a couple of these, I just don't have strength in that wrist to okay. So now I'm just going to, there, okay. I'm going to do it this way, so that it has the flowers coming up. Okay? Okay, and again, let's do this really quick. We're putting this in the inside. Then we're flipping it over and going like this. Then we're taking the coordinating 2x4, just a little below 2x4, putting it in one of those pockets. I can't do it. Okay, there we go. I hope. Nope. Okay, folks, never break your wrist, especially your right one. This is going on almost 2 months. Okay. There. Now all you want to do is you want to glue these together. So all of this shows up. All of these show up. You're going to, once you glue them together, and what I do, you saw me use the, let's just do one. I use clothespins. Sorry, can't use that hand, doesn't have enough strength. And this is another reason why you may want to just cut those down a little bit. See how it's bowed in and not out? That's because it's too big. I'm going to make one of these holders to hold the glue. You can use sticky strip or the snail or the Stampin' Plus. So I'm just going to, and this doesn't go as far as it goes in the 6-inch, which goes about halfway. But I'm putting those just because I cannot hold this strong enough with both hands. All I have to do then is, hold, oh, no. You see that? That's why I've been using liquid glue. Because if I used the Seal Plus, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Make sure those are together. Okay, don't do what I do what I say. Okay, and then I'm just going to hold, see, now I can hold the front together. And then what you're going to do, once you get all three together, you're going to place them together, just like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to measure the bottom. This one, I used one of the scalloped circle punch, or circle dies, it was the largest, to go around that. This one, I think I'm going to cut either a piece of chipboard. I got a couple pieces of chipboard left from my designer series paper, or just a piece of cardstock in a square, and then you're going to run this around, glue around the bottom of these, right, like this, and then just place it on there and hold it for a bit. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to decorate those little, you can put, a great one is the, take the Butterfly Brilliance or the Butterfly Dies from the Butterfly Brilliance, and you may want to do the small, let me see, I don't have it out, the small butterfly, and put a butterfly on each of them. And then on the where it meets, because it's not going to, I will tell you right now, it's not going to line up perfectly. So where it meets, you'll want to put something, either a circle, a flower, a butterfly, something like that. You don't want it too big because you still want to be able to get it in the insides here. But like this, you see I've got the dragonflies right there, and you can see there's the bottom, and I decorated, I have the bumblebees that I cut out from the dandelion wishes. But you'll hold this for a little bit, and again, that's, I like the liquid glue, but it takes a while for it to dry. And then you're going to put this one right like that, and then you're going to stick those two together. So I will post a picture of the finished one when I do my, when I put it on YouTube, and I'll post a one in the blog when it goes on the blog. But this is really cute. I'm using the tall ones for my big scissors and for my blending brushes. So, thanks for visiting. Where is it? Yeah, you can see the blending brush. Thanks for visiting, and happy stamping. Bye-bye.